They don't want you to make your own clothes. They don't want you to start making your own clothes. They want you to keep on buying what they sell, guys. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to figure this out together, and we're going to make our own clothes. We're going to start off with shirts, obviously, clearly, because that's the easiest thing. In front of me, I have some white polyester, some black polyester, some regular cloth material like I always use when I do the embroidery videos, and some material that is good for making patterns, along with a flywheel marker type of thing. This is a marker, and some scissors and a Sharpie. Alright, so we're going to start off making a shirt, because that's like the easiest thing, I think, and that's what we want to do. Ideally, guys, what I have in mind was the back of the shirt, black polyester, the front of the shirt, white polyester. And guess what we can do, because we're making the front of the shirt white polyester? That's right, we can sublimate onto the front of the shirt. We can, with using our serger, we can make different parts, right? We can have a all black shirt with a white polyester right here in the middle, cut out and serge it together, but this white part won't be white, it'll be sublimated onto. So that's the power we have when we're using a serger and we're making our own clothes, making our own garments, guys. So we can do different things, sublimate on sleeves and stuff like that, but we're not going to do all that right now. We're going to get into making a pattern for our shirt. I've watched a bunch of videos, worked with my serger a lot, but let's make our pattern for our shirt and see how this comes out, guys. This is gonna be a few parts videos. I don't want to make this super long and have one whole video. So this video, we're gonna make our pattern and see how that comes out, guys. And we're not gonna work with the polyester yet. We're gonna use the cloth to practice on, because this polyester was expensive. But let us spread out our pattern making material so we can start making our pattern. Don't know what I'm doing. Once again, watched a bunch of videos. I'm just going to mimic what I saw other people do on their channel, and we're going to figure this out together. We're going to find out what works and what doesn't work, and we're going to go from there, guys. That's the best way to learn, is to just do it, right? So we're going to get into all of that right after the intro.
Boom, wait a minute, just like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute.
So let me tell you guys what I got going on right now. I ironed the shirt as best I could. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing on this channel is perfect, so we're not perfect beings. So just cut it out. I'm not, I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing here. So the fold of this fabric is, or this material, this trace making material, I don't know what it's called. I got it from Joann's Fabrics. If you guys want to go on Amazon and purchase some through my link, or you want to just go through Joann's Fabric, I'm not an affiliate with Joann's Fabric, so just go to Joann's and get yourself some, right? So I'm just going to trace the perimeter of the shirt right here, then right here, and then I'm going to take this tool right here, has little like nipples right here or whatever, and then I'm going to mark this right here and create an indentation. I'm going to come back and I'm going to trace it. I'm going to do the same thing with the sleeve, right? And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to trace it. And that's how I'm going to create the body of the shirt, all right? So let me go ahead and do that right now as best I can. All right, it doesn't have to be perfect, like I said, because the goal of what I'm doing right now is we're just trying to create the idea. We're just trying to get the theory of this down packed, right? Of pattern making. We're not perfect. We're not we don't know what we're doing all the way yet, but we're gonna get there, right? If we can get the theory down packed, then we can figure out the rest. All right, so there's that. Now I'm gonna take this, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna move this sleeve off to the side right here, and I'm gonna press down, and I'm gonna try to get the thing to trace out. All right, trace out that part right there, and hopefully leaves a mark on the other side. Right, there's my mark right there. Perfect. I'm gonna trace that. All right, perfect. Perfect. I can see that perfectly. All right. All right, so I got that. We're creating a pattern here. All right, then I'm going to do the same thing with the neckline. We make this separately. And this is going to be the front of the shirt right here. All right, yeah, I see it a little bit. Not as good as the other one because it went through 2 materials, but that's good enough. We got the idea. All right, cool. All right, got the back situated, guys. Time to start tracing that out. And as I start folding it and looking at it, I'm realizing that I didn't do such a good job ironing it, or they didn't do such a good job making the shirt. I'm gonna assume and I'm gonna say that it's from wear and stretch, all right, because this fabric stretches out of shapes over time. So look, that's not perfect. It's okay. I'm just gonna tuck that in right there. I'm just gonna get my best trace, right? Because like I said, we're just learning the idea of it. We're not perfect here. I'm not trying to get it perfect. I can't get it perfect. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just figuring this out with you guys. So I don't care if I write on a shirt. We're just getting it down, right? All right, guys. So I had everything cut out, but apparently I cut my sleeve wrong. So I'm gonna do it again because it's supposed to be connected already. Just like I did the front and the back. This is the part of the fabric, whatever this is, where the fabric that makes the template that connects. So I'm supposed to actually do the same thing for the sleeves, okay? So I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is the edge of it. So I'm supposed to do it like this. So I did it wrong. So that would have gave me way too much work. So I'm just gonna do it the right way. All right, make sure this is flat and trace it. I can see why people don't do this too much because there's a lot of steps. There's a lot of steps, and anytime there's a lot of steps involved, there's not going to be that many people doing it, which is the reason why we are doing it, guys, because we, you know, anything worth having is not going to be easy. All right, so this is definitely worth doing, worth having. I'm going to add 1 inch. She added like 3/8 inches, 3/8 of an inch, but I don't know what I'm doing, right? So we're going to need a little bit more room to play around with our template. All right, that's why we're adding a bit more. And Mimi G Style, if you ever see this video, I appreciate you a lot. You guys should go follow her channel. You know, yep. So we're just adding some seam allowance. We're going to add 1 inch around the whole thing, and then we're going to cut it out. All right, now I'm just going to cut along, make a rough cut. Doesn't have to be perfect. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Thank you. All right, guys, I got everything cut out. This is the front of the shirt. This is the back of the shirt. This is the neckband, and this is the 2 sleeves right here. This is my material. Like I said, this is just a practice, guys. I just want to see how this comes out. My shirt making IQ, I really do think shirt making IQ is a thing, and this is difficult, guys. I'm not gonna you know, kid around. This is difficult. So what I'm gonna do now is this is the shirt right here. I'm just gonna open up the front. This is the front right here, right? Then I'm gonna open up the back, and I'm gonna pin them together. All right. Open up the front and the back, pin them together. Just like this, lay them on top of each other, and pin them, the shoulders together, the sleeves together. All right, and already I can see like this sleeve is a little bit longer than that sleeve, etc., etc. All right, but that's okay because you could just cut this part off, cut that part off, and match them up. All right. Not perfect, right? The edges aren't matching that perfect, but it's good. I think this is supposed to meet up with that, and that's supposed to meet up with that. I think that's how it's supposed to go. Makes sense to me. So I should cut this off and cut that off, but I'm not going to cut it off right now. I'm just going to pin them together. Alright, so let me grab my pins. Pins right here. And I'm just going to pin them together. And for my very first time, guys, I think this is coming together okay. I don't know what you guys think, but don't know how to do this. Never done this before, and just figuring it out, you know, along the way. But I'll tell you one thing, it really makes me respect a t-shirt, because this is a lot of work that goes into just making one shirt, to be honest with you. So when they mass produce this stuff, respect it. Respect it. These large machines and these factories that do this stuff and, you know, do it fluently and just bang out, do a whole bunch of them. New level of respect. Alright guys, I gotta admit, this is not as easy as a walk in the park. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna serge these pieces together. I'm going to try to line this up with this edge right here. Don't think the serger is going to cut anything. I'm just going to remove the pins as I go along. So let me start pressing down. Trying to keep this straight right here. Remove this pin. Keeping it right on that line right there. Trying to keep that straight. And now I got to curve a little bit. Alright. There we go. Alright. So guys, there we go. First edge of the shirt is put together. Pretty sweet. Pretty feel good, right? Feel good about that. Now let me do the other one. Don't know if I should go any specific direction or anything like that, so I'm just gonna start right here. Alright, once again lining them up together like so. And I'm just gonna go for it. Taking my time. Making sure that's, you know, lined up pretty good. Alright. It's not gonna be perfect, but I'm gonna get it done. Alright, this edge right here is not lining up. So we'll see how that comes out. Alright. Alright, we got it. See, we got a little bit extra on the edge right here. A little bit extra. So this pieces are not hanging up, not matching up. But hey, we're just starting off. And we're on our way, guys. I mean, this matches up pretty okay, right? Let's see what we got. We got this part right here. This is the back of the shirt. This is the front of the shirt, right? The shoulders seam together. I mean, guys, we are on our way. I think we're on our way. Flip it inside out, and that's where you can tell, right, what's going on right there. Nice. All right, so let's keep it going. I think we're gonna put the sleeves on now. That's a little bit more intricate. So, all right, let's get to it. All right, guys. So this is the part that gets real crucial. Got the back of the shirt right here. I could tell because this part right here is higher than this part right here. All right. So I got my marks that I made on my sleeve. The two marks right here to show this the back. The one slit right here to show it's the front, and the slit right here to show it's the middle. I'm just gonna like drape it over, kind of, sort of, and I'm gonna kind of like pin it on the inside. This is the crucial part because this fabric right here does not have that much give. So let me use some of these pins that I just took out from using the serger. And I've seen people typically sew this part, and I could sew it, but we got a serger and we want to use a serger, right? So I'm just going to serge it, you know, make up our own rules as we go along. All right, that part. And this does not have that much give at all, but we're going to have to make it have give because I want this to match up. So we'll figure out
what we have to stretch, if at all, because this fabric is not very stretchy. It has a little bit of give, but it's gonna be fun. We'll figure it out. We're just having fun. We're playing around. We're figuring this out together, and yeah, I'm gonna try to give it a little bit of extra to cut off to make it like nicer. Don't know what that means. I'll just figure this out, guys. Just figured it out. All right. So as you guys see, it's not like really matching up good, but we'll figure it out. All right. So I'm just gonna finish pinning this up, and then we're gonna serge it together. All right. All right. I'm gonna take my time and do this part, guys. So I want y'all to pay attention to something. So this right here is the back, because you can see the seam right here. It's the inside of the shirt, I should say. And this right here is the inside of the sleeve. So when we serge it, it's going to be done correctly, for lack of better words. All right. So when I do this, I'm going to kind of like hang a little bit like this much off as I go. We'll see how it turns out. Yeah, don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're just going to go for it. You know what I mean? And see what happens. Like this much off the edge, and we're gonna see how this works, see how this goes. I don't have anything to measure that right here. I don't know how to do that. Just gonna eyeball it, I guess, and it's gonna go nice and easy, and kind of like stretch as I go along, kind of sort of stretch the fabric a little bit so it can kind of match up as best possible, I guess. And I'm supposed to be hanging this off the edge a little bit. So, yeah. Alright. Just going along, kind of pulling this bottom one a little bit. And I could actually do it with the differential feed, kind of, sort of, but I'm not there yet, so I'm not going to mess with differential feed yet. Differential feed will feed more of the bottom through than the top if I wanted to, and so on and so forth. But like I said, I'm not there yet, and so I'm not going to use it. So let's go a little bit more. Alright. Looking okay, I guess. I don't know. We're doing alright. Hang a little bit more off the side. Alright. Ooh. I'm messing up. I think I'm sewing on top of the fabric, guys. I think I'm definitely sewing on top of fabric, so I'm gonna try to like come off of that. Yeah, I'm definitely. Yeah, this is what happens when you first starting, right? You make mistakes like this. Alright, and you learn from the mistakes. So definitely had that bunched up a little bit too much right there, and I'm sewing on top of the fabric, so fumbles. I think we should be loose from that. I definitely don't have enough leaning over right there, so it's going to be a miss, but we're still going to finish it up and see what happens, see what we could have did better, and we're going to work at it. Alright. Too much in right here. Might not even be getting sewn at this point. Let's keep on going. Let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing. I got to use a different material to practice on, guys. I got to get some of that stretchy cloth material, that shirt type of material, terry. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, this ain't it. This is not it. You can't manipulate this material enough. It doesn't have enough stretch. It doesn't have enough give. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying that, like, yeah, this is a fumble. But I'm trying, right? Gotta try. Gotta get there. Some more material at the bottom. Gather up there. Let's see how far off we are. Not too far off. I'm gonna try to stretch this. I'm gonna try to stretch it a little bit. See if I could do that. Stretch it so it matches up. See if I can stretch it. Alright. Pull on a little bit. Let's go.
Alright, so, I mean, we got it. Got the sleeve on. We got it. I mean, we did it. Like, oh, and you can see where we sewed some of the material together a little bit right here. See that little crease right there? But it's not too bad. We didn't do too bad. So let's do the other sleeve.
A-Dubb Productions.
Yep, I think I got this right. The key to this, guys, I think, is to take your time when you're serging the stuff together. Take your time. So right now, I have to take my time to make sure I don't sew both the materials together again. That's not supposed to be inside that part or whatever, if you guys know what I'm saying. So I'm just getting this together right here before I lay it down. Alright, cool. Got the first part right here. Take this pin out. Alright, hang a little bit off that, off there. Stretch this a little bit. That's cool. Not gonna matter. It's alright. Let's let it go. Alright, let's go. Let us go. A little bit too much there. I'll match that up a little bit. Match it up a little bit. Sheesh. Not even matched up. Hold on, calm down. Calm down, Monsieur Serger. We're getting there. Progress, we're making progress. Got a little bit too much cutting off the top and it's not matching up with the bottom. So I'm going to try to address that by making some alterations on the fly. Okay. There we go. Ooh, I stuck myself with the pin. Alright. As long as we matched up when we get to right here, then we're good to go. Alright. As long as we matched up when we get right there. Alright, looking good. Yep. Cooking on gas, baby. Cooking on giznass. Excuse my language. Giznass, what's that? Okay, we managed to pull in a little bit. Got to get back out here. Whew, man, this fabric. Manipulating this fabric. Like I said, the hardest part is to just like manipulate the fabric. And I believe part of it is because I'm using the wrong fabric. But like I said, if I can do it on here, then when I switch over to the right fabric, it should be walking apart. The right fabric that stretches. Ooh, pins. Then it should be walking apart because this fabric has no give. Alright, take that pin out. Right there. Alright. Ooh. We did good this time. We did even better this time than we did the first time. We're almost like perfectly matched up. Just a little bit of stretch right here. And we're doing good. Alright. Got our seams looking good. Looking good, all matched up. So I decided the neck part is the last thing we're going to do. Also watched some of the video from, what's her name again? Mimi G Style. And her video helped me decide that the should be the last part that I do. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and stitch both sides together. So I'm going to pin it all up and we're going to serge it together like we've been doing. Alright, boom. I'm going to pin it all up. Right, make sure this matches right here. Pin that right there. Make sure that meets. And then make sure the bottom meets. However we got to do that. That's not too bad. That's not too far off. All right.
Looks good to me. This is fun, guys. This is super, super fun. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Home stretch. We getting there. We getting there, guys. We are getting there. Alright, how do we iron this? Well, we didn't iron it down, but it's okay. We're just gonna go ahead with it. Like I said, it's practice, so whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this pin right here, and we're just gonna try to go evenly. And where's my thing? I can put the pins inside as I remove them. Alright, so we're gonna do like this much off the edge, whatever that is. Alright, let's go. Can y'all tell I'm starting to get the hang of it? Oh, man. Let me move that pin out the way. Okay, cool. Move this one too. Alright. As long as we match these two parts right here up, then we're good so far. Alright. So let me hang that much off the edge. Oh. Don't want to stitch too much. Alright, we're good to go. Here we go. Hang that much off the edge. Alright, looking good, looking good. Where did my pins go? They all fell out or something? I hope I don't step on them. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Alright. Yo, this serger is amazing, I'm telling you. Alright. Right up to the edge right here. Cooking on gas. Got that side done. Alright, got that side of the T done. Got that side of the T done. What? Oh my gosh. Alright. Next side. Alright, alright, alright. I'm loving this. Boom. Boom. As long as we meet up right here, we're good. On the seam, as long as we meet up right there, we good. Same thing, hang that much off. Come on. Okay, that's enough right there. Ooh, almost went under with that pin. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. We killing it right now, guys. We ready to go work in a factory right now. All right, getting there. I didn't do right by this seam right here because this one is this way and that one is that way. So yeah, I'll pay attention to that next time. But like I said, we're just getting the hang of this, like practicing. Just practice. Alright, looking good to me. Feels good, looks good. Alright. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Side sleeve right here. Looking good, right? Then we got the collar and we got the other sleeve, right? Looking good, looking good, looking good with the seams. Man, alright, next is the collar. Let's go. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this together. Alright, this is the front, this is the back. Alright, so we pin this like so. So I'm gonna go ahead and pin the front right here. Right. Pin the front right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pin the back. And it's gotta be flipped like this. Right here, so the seams are on the inside. But what I also want to do is I also want to add a tag. So I'm gonna, how do I do that? I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit. Tag goes right here. Tag goes in between actually. So the tag goes in between. If I'm putting it right this, I'm gonna put the tag right here. Right? Getting way ahead of myself right here, guys.
Way ahead of myself. And I should just go ahead and trim this, right? Because this is in the way. Let's go ahead and trim this. In the way. Because I'm about to serge over that anyway, so that's not going to matter. Probably need to sharpen those scissors again. Boom. This is supposed to show like this, so it goes like this. Boom. Do something a little fancy for y'all. See if it works. It's not really going to show good. Try to get it right. Line it up. It really doesn't matter. Just want to put that on there just to be fancy. Custom tag. Just to be wait, that's not right. You know what? I'm gonna forget about the tag right now. I'm just gonna pin it together. Alright. Let me just pin it together. I'm doing too much. Alright. Boom. Alright, now I'm gonna come over here like this sideways and then pin the rest of them. Alright. Sideways like that. Alright. And guys, what I'm noticing right now is I actually made some, these are pretty much scrubs. I actually made some scrubs because it's the material of hospital scrubs. So I pretty much made some scrubs. So what I'm noticing is the neckband is a little bit bigger. And that's okay because you kind of want it to gather a little bit. So I'm just going to go with it and just pin. Just going to go with it and pin. Alright. Because it's supposed to have a little bit of stretch in there, but this fabric obviously has no stretch, so just going to go with it. Alright. Other side. Think we successful, guys? What do you think? Comment down below. Success. Good try for the first time. Good attempt. I mean, I'm not gonna wear this, but you know what I mean? What do you guys think? Hope y'all not looking at the top of my head the whole time here. Alright. Alright, how we looking? Alright, here we go. Boom, boom. Alright, we ready to sew it up. Here we go with the neckline. Gonna start with the back. Obviously, this is gonna be fun. Just gonna go ahead and serge the whole thing. Alright, let's see how we can get this together right here. I think I actually have to start off sideways, maybe. Start off from the side. Yeah, that's cool. And then come on. Okay, cool. Probably wasn't such a good idea, but hey, committed now. We are committed now, so it's all good. Didn't do that right, but alright. Let's keep it going. I'm learning that I should be pinning differently right now, so it's all good though. I should be pinning like up and down rather than the way I'm pinning. But it's all good. It's all good, baby, baby. Alright. Let's keep this thing moving. Keep this thing going. I'm not even measuring it. I'm just going by feel. I don't know. I mean, we'll see how this comes out, but I'm not really too confident it's going to be great, but at least it'll be finished, right? At least it'll be finished. That's important. Alright. Get in there. Get in there, gotta get all the way around. Definitely gotta go back over that again. Alright. We are getting there, guys. We are getting there. Almost there. At the get. Gotta stretch this out a little bit. A lot of bit. Too much. Somewhere's gonna have a pucker. Gotta have a pucker. Gotta put a pucker in there because this is not stretchy enough to compensate for the full Monty. Gotta sharpen up these scissors. So it's gonna have to be a pucker or overlap or something like that somewhere along here because this neckline is not stretching enough. Just gonna go ahead with it, and it's gonna have a big loop at the end. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. We were almost cooking on gas perfectly, guys. Darn it. That's unfortunate. Alright. Big old loop in the back. Darn it. Turn it off. Alright. Now, oh, that sucks. That's terrible right there. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, it's a hole in there. That's terrible. Let's see if we can. Oh, that's terrible. I gotta fix that. Can't have that. I don't know how. I'll serge it. I'll serge it closed. Yeah. Yeah. We'll start off like we did before. And we'll just serge it closed. There we go. Alright. Alright. So we serged that shut. Just got a loop right there. It's closed though, so whatever. Alright guys, our shirt is pretty much made. Didn't finish up the seams at the sleeves and the bottom part, but for the sake of the video, I got the complicated parts done. For the sake of the video, I'm just gonna try it on for you guys so you guys can get a good laugh. Right? So this is our first attempt making a shirt. There will be more attempts and we will get better. I promise you guys that. But let me put this thing on, guys, with the power of 3, 2. Alright guys, can I get a little bit of credit? I said I was gonna make a shirt and I pretty much made a shirt. Alright, I didn't finish the sleeves. I didn't finish the bottom part. Didn't finish that off, but the sides are where they're supposed to be. The seams are where they're supposed to be under the underarms. The neck that I thought was about to be droopy is actually not droopy. It actually goes in. So I think we got the concept down, guys. Like, I'm really impressed with what we did today. I'm really impressed. We messed up, but overall, I mean, look, the sleeves aren't all off, right? They're pretty much symmetrical. It's not slanted, it's not sideways or anything like that. Guys, I think we have a really good foundation to start off with. When we get some nice stretchy material that contours to our body, we can do different things. Like, this doesn't have any stretch. This is pretty much like the material that they make scrubs with. I didn't put too much thought about that when I selected the material to use, but I just wanted some practice material. And guys, I think we did it. In the comments down below, did we make a shirt or did we make a shirt? I mean, it's not finished, right? The sleeves and the bottom part, that's it. But did we make a shirt or did we not make a shirt? I'm pretty excited. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. You guys think I'm onto something? You guys think I'm gonna get better? I mean, look where I'm starting off. Gotta get better, right? It only goes up from here, right? So let me know what you guys think about my my white t-shirt with the same cloth that I use to embroider on every video. Let me know what you guys think, right? About my white shirt. All right, give you guys some close-ups. So guys, your boy Allan Wade, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to visit your favorite streaming platform and stream my album Rockin' with the Best by A-Dubb. Rockin' with the Best by A-Dubb on all streaming platforms. Make sure you guys check that out. Guys, what do you think about our surging capabilities today? It took me all day to do this thing, literally. But I kind of like took some breaks on the couch, so it took a little longer. It's 10:56. I got a flight at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I got to get to bed, guys. But thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think. Give me some tips. Let me know if you guys want to take me on as a student. I'm willing, more than willing, to be open to ideas and suggestions. adubbproductions@gmail.com. I'm going to keep on making stuff on my serger, and we're going to get better and better using some stretchy material. I know stretchy material has got to be easier because you can manipulate the fabric easier. So this, no manipulation, I think came out pretty good. Thank you so much for watching. It's your boy, Allan Wade. Follow me on Instagram, A-Dubb Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby? This right here, this right here, this right here.